yeah, back again. Having moved up north this year, it's very rare that you see me going further up north, but that is the case today. You're not north, go north. Well, I was up north, but not north last time out, in what was my first Premier League game of the season. Outside of Spurs, of course. It was a trip to Man City, who took on Villa in the league, which of course is on the channel right now, so if you missed that, go and check it out. But not before this one, where I'm seeing signs for Durham and Newcastle, places I've never actually been before. In fact, I'll give you a fact after the facts, and these are the facts because we're heading to name Gateshead Fc, who were founded in 1977. They currently find themselves in the National League, 7th to be exact, one spot off the playoffs, as they take on the team above them holding that last playoff spot in Southend United. Winner takes all, apart from the draw, Southend to take that and all. But either way, a huge game which is taking place at the Gateshead International Stadium, which has a total capacity of 11,800. Linford Christie would approve. Right, viewers, look at these names: Durham, Sunderland, Newcastle. Are we heading north enough for you? As my journey continues, it looks like we're going to be able to hold our breath, as the Tyne Tunnel is not too far away. Well, the fun place turned up, aka Satius Navius, and told us to go left. No Tyne Tunnel today, I'm afraid, guys. We'll save that for when we go to Sunderland. So I'm told we're close, proper close, well close. Unfortunately, this traffic light situation is absolutely taking the piss. Can't we get a bloody flyover to the Gateshead International Stadium? Because at this rate, we ain't making it until half time. Okay, maybe a bit of a stretch, but I was in this queue for 5 minutes. I could see the light for 5 minutes, and we finally get across after 5 minutes. And so there it is on our right, the Gateshead International Stadium. And now we can see fans from all walks of life, including those from Gateshead and Southend, and pretty much it, to be honest. The search is now on to find a space, and that's something that we didn't pre-book this time. I'm normally good at that. It's becoming quite tough, I'll be honest. Did consider going in the away fans car park and whipping out my Essex accent, but they would have asked for a ticket and that would not have stood. However, Tom Ferguson, a specialist in Porsche cars, I have you know, has got a tiny little space outside. Woo! Remember that fact I was going to tell you? Well, the fact is, this is the highest point I've ever stepped in England. I'm in north. Listen, I've been to various parts of the world, very far away. One of the furthest in Australia, for God's sake. But never have I stepped foot in the north of England. UK-wise, never even been to Scotland. I think I'd have a nosebleed. So let's take the long walk to the Gateshead International Stadium. It actually weren't long at all, it's just up here on the left. And so we get in the queue for this one. A queue that has me staring at the impeccable pig. And a queue I don't need to be in because I pre-booked. This one actually sent me back 22 quid today. Yep, there you go. One early disappointment with this though, no turnstiles, but there's still gates ahead, which can only mean one thing. So yeah, we're heading up these stairs, and obviously we're looking for food. This looks like it, and that looks like a queue. And I did join that queue, but then someone told me there's another place to get food further down with a less of a queue. And looking at this one here, I don't think they even checked. I don't think they even had a queue. Sorry. And so it's back of the queue as I look forward to the 4x4 100 metres. Something cute I found in my pocket. She always hides things in my pocket and says, when you find it, it'll remind you of me. My daughter. So lovely. So the queue is moving and we find ourselves at Ben's Bar, which is shut. We move up to another stop on the concourse, which is just a stop on the concourse. Fancy that. Someone just ordered a Bovril, pass it on. Now, there doesn't look like much available, but the cheese pasty is. As we continue being patient, I think that says mince and onion pies. Drinks-wise, no Dr. Pepper, but the label is there. That's going to be a Fanta Lemon. That and a pie comes to 6 quid. No, thank you. And so it's time to enter the arena that is the Gateshead International Stadium. Shot put, javelin, long jump, whatever you thought might be happening today is not. It's a last chance grab for the National League playoffs. Good atmosphere here with a view to possibly match. I think that could be the most away fans that have made the trip this season. Southend fans over there with one mission, the Football League. This is my pie, by the way, which seems a little bit, I don't know, deflated. Down below, the track's getting a bit of a water. It's a little bit dry. I heard the 100 metres is on later and they want the first 50 to have a bit of a zip. Pie being consumed, by the way. Of course, it's the mince and onion, and I will let you know how this went down at the end of the video. You've been watching this for just over 3 minutes 30. It's about time we saw some football, isn't it? Apparently the lino down there just checked to see if there's any holes in the net. Unfortunately, there was no one behind the goal to tell him that there's plenty. And it's confirmed early on that justice for shoes is not a thing at the Gateshead International Stadium. Nigel fully on shift. We've kicked off with the camera upside down. Amazing. But we are just going to see this clip out because part of me likes it a little bit. Okay, so it's on to the Fanta, where persistent standing will be tolerated. It's fine, crack on. I might have to do some persistent standing myself in a minute because I have managed to get, once again, a restricted view at non-league football. I'm so good at this. Persistent standing has now been activated. Slightly different look today. I've got some slim fit trouser looking chino things on. I got them in black, blue and khaki. As you can see, I'm rocking the khaki today. And looking back, I think I made a mistake. I won't wear these again. Anything happening yet? Nah, nothing's happening. More's happening in the stand, I think. Basically, Nigel's a grass and he's getting top dog John in. See the one with the dodgy hair? To be fair, Nigel, have all got dodgy hair. Like a mop from Poundland. With little to nothing continuing in this game, I decided to take a photo of the football at the Athletics. And you can see it over on my Instagram. Persistent standing has stopped, now we're doing cross-leg jobbies. I mean, the title of this video could easily be Nothing's Happening. From what I've seen, substitutes have been very respectful, not crossed the line, not been on the pitch. Their time will come. The little man keeps dropping my phone. But surely that's got nothing to do with the confusion between a paid partnership at the Gateshead International Stadium. Talking of confusion, someone definitely got confused when ordering their Fanta. Lemon over orange every single day. Well, hang on, something. Nothing. Reminder, Gateshead have to win. I just can't understand the lack of urgency right now. I'm bored, and if I was a Gateshead fan, I'd be fuming. Sorry, I mean fuming like proper fuming. It's worth noting the floodlights are already on. They're doing a great job, because without them, we would be plunged into darkness. Ugh. Well, I think that's half time, isn't it? Slight boos as I look out to the side and see a non-league pile of crap. If they make it through and get to the Football League, they're going to have to tidy things up. Non-league piles of crap not welcome in the Football League. In this area, it's birdcrap.com/why am I sitting here. I then bump into view of the videos. It's Joey.
Hello.
Ari. Joey's on TikTok, don't you know, capturing loads of football chants. Head over there and check him out. Off Joey goes back to his seat. And as I look into the distance behind the heads, we've got a scoreboard. Whoever's manning that today has got the easiest job. I'm fairly confident this is 0-0. And while staring at a goalless scoreboard, we bumped into Luke. He's fully Gateshead.
Hello.
Ari. And so we're going to take a seat or possibly stand for the second half. Huge, massive, monumental effort needed. Because obviously the first 45 was absolutely unforgivable. This second half, given what's at stake, I'm willing to give a chance. Plenty of you commented on the Instagram post, didn't you? Including Perry Christie, who dared me to say there's Gates ahead in the video. I've already done it, mate. You go back and check. Oh, something. Not the right end, though, for Gateshead, is it? It's nervous times on that pitch, and off of it as well. Cameraman has, well, he's clearly taken a leak, but he's carrying on with the job in hand. Not sure if I actually specified, but for those that are absolutely alien to these two clubs, it's Gateshead in the white and black, Southend normally in blue, but they're rocking the red away strip. Glad we got that cleared up 3/4 into this game. Things are opening up a bit. They've got to believe. Less than 10 plus stoppage to go. You could say they are desperado. Southend away are perking up. They believe. They are running down the clock quite early. They're going to try and see this one out. Top's already coming off for celebrations as well. You know, I'm often neutral in these things. I am leaning towards Southend if I would like someone to go up. Not that I'm there anymore, but I am Essex, and I. Southend offered my championship manager and FM saves back in the past. But despite all that, I can't help but feel sorry for this Gateshead lot. The back end of this season, they have absolutely plummeted. And when it's mattered, like today, they've shown absolutely zilch. And with the clock continuing to run down, it's last chance saloon. One goal will do it. But this right here, this sums it up. And so there's nothing else to say other than, that'll do. So it's a farewell from the squad. It's the last time they'll see the fans this season, and it's not ended well. As for Southend fans over there, the vibes are completely different. They're about to enter the playoffs with an aim of making it to the Football League. Good luck to them. Until then, should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. As per usual, we're going to start things off with atmosphere. How was it at the Gateshead International Stadium? Well, it was hopeful. It was good. But as the game carried on and things looked like they were slipping away, it got flat. It was cynical. Still hope, though, because it was 0-0 and there was only one goal needed. I think 3 stars for this one is a fair assessment. Facilities. Running track. There's not many, if not any, that have a running track and a football pitch in the middle and come away with like a good result. Non-league football, despite this being at the top end of the scale, it's all about being close to the action. This right here, this put you further away than some Premier League games. I can't back it. I just can't. It's going to be 1.5 stars. Food and drink. Well, we got the pie, didn't we? It was alright. Like, it lacked a bit of structure, a bit of backbone, fell apart, didn't it? We went for beef and onion, didn't we? It tasted okay. I say this a lot, but I won't remember it. No Dr. Pepper for a bonus half star, so it sits right down the middle on 2.5. Finally, we're talking cost. 22 quid for a ticket to an absolute showdown. Winner takes all. Definitely worth the money, right? Unless that showdown absolutely just crashes and burns. It wasn't the worst game of football I've ever seen. Let's not go that far. But given what was at stake, it never really came alive. I can't get any more than, what, like 3 stars for this one? Which puts Gateshead on a total of 10 for the season, and they're way down. Fingers crossed I can regroup and make another push for next season. But for now, we are out of here. If you somehow enjoyed this one, do drop a like on the video. If you want to support the channel more so, yeah, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And as I always say, I'll see you in the next one. Hello, mate. How you been?